Today is the best version of myself I've ever been, but it's also the worst I'll ever be, because tomorrow I'll be better. This is a journey. This is a real journey. This journey will test you, but this journey makes you who you are. For you to even taste any kind of success, you have to love the process. That getting up at 6 a.m. when it hurts, your eyes are burning, that's a part of the process. That being broke is a part of the process. Getting in debt is a part of the process. Getting injured, part of the process. Breaking up with that girl or she breaking up with you, part of the process. Losing a friend, part of the process. All that stuff is a part of the process, but enjoy it. It builds you to who you're supposed to be.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
I can't celebrate too much because I got to do it again. You know what I mean? So I look at it like that. You know what I mean? I'm not done until, you know what I mean, till I retire. So I can't look at it as a big win or anything like that. It's cool for the moment, but then I got to do it again.
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished, we'll never be retired.
I want to be good at everything, but it's so overwhelming because there's 24 hours in a day. I'm not professional in any of these sports, so they don't pay my bills. So to designate all this time to everything and be like, damn. But I want to be the best at everything I do. The best version of myself. Consistency mission. When you are consistent in anything in life, results will come. They will show. That's a fact. You don't know how long it's gonna take, but if you keep going, you will eventually get your answer. The problem is that a lot of you guys quit. You never know what the result will be. So it would always be a big what if story.
You have to want it. You have to want to be better.
There's a quote from one of my English teachers at Lower Merion named Mr. Fisk. He had a great quote that said, rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not gonna rest, I'm gonna keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
It's close to 3 in the morning right now. The thing is, man, it's always gonna be a party. There's always gonna be a time to celebrate, and there's a time to join friends, or a day to, I mean, the bars are always open. Always open. No matter how old you are, they're always open, you know? What's not always open is the opportunity to check the box in life. You know, to achieve your dreams. That's not always open, man.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Doubt is such a strange thing. I mean, it's, you know, there'll be times where you succeed and there are times that you fail. So wasting your time doubting whether you're going to be successful or not is pointless. It is. I mean, you just put one foot in front of the other, you control what you can't control, and then you see what the outcome is, right? If you win, great, you're going to have to wake up the next day and do the journey over again. If you lose, it sucks, but you're going to have to wake up the next day and do the journey all over again anyway, right? So it's really pointless to sit here and debate or have doubt or this, that, and the other. You train as hard as you can, and you step out there and you let it flow.
You know, one of my favorite quotes is, every day I wake up, I'm one day closer to death. So what you gonna do with the time you got left? It's like, understand that this is our time right now. The moment is now. These moments, we only have the moment. So a lot of us live in the future and a lot of us live in the past.
I can't be wasting life, bro. I can't be wasting my life. That's how I feel. Imagine, I feel like that over 2 weeks. People be doing that for years. Can you imagine wasting your life for years? Getting up with no purpose? You ain't completing nothing? Year after year? You gotta be sick. How? How does one even get to that point to where you just get up and don't care? Like, what has to occur? But the whole name of the game is how you get up out of it. What are you gonna do? It's a part of the story. If you didn't have no tough times, your story would be boring. Think about it. All it is God giving you some information, some substance for your book you're gonna write one day. Gotta be interesting.
There's been times where we ain't had water, we ain't had lights. We had to fucking boil water to take baths, nigga, and I thought that shit was life. I thought that was normal. And And then, you know, it's just, it no matter what hand you dealt, it's up to you whether you want to live better or not. It's not up to them. It's not up to, don't look at somebody else, they life. Oh, they living good over here. Why can't I live good? I can't do this because I live in this way. No, nigga, it's up to you. Quit being a bitch about it. That's the hand you was dealt.
For you to be motivated and disciplined and have hunger, you have to care about yourself. A lot of people don't care about themselves. They don't maintain their body. They don't maintain their brain. They don't maintain their finances. They don't maintain their relationships. They don't maintain their hygiene, their bedroom. They just don't care, and that's terrible. Think about having a car. You don't do nothing to it. You don't change the brakes. You don't change the oil. You don't get gas. You just let it rot, rust. It breaks down. People do that to themselves, their own body, their own spirit. They don't take care of themselves. I love myself. That hunger, that's not hunger for money. It's hunger to get better. It's hunger to literally change the form I'm in. It's hunger to feed my spirit. I gotta fill this tank up, boy. I gotta fill this tank up. I want it.
You can do whatever you put your mind to. You can purchase anything you want to purchase. Like, this shit is materialistic, you know? This ain't gonna mean nothing in a few years. 10 years from now, we're probably be flying in the air. But it's just about, when you put your mind to something. I literally woke up and said I want a Maybach, and then I went and got one. So it's just really about you putting in that hard work. And y'all know I've been working hard. Whether you believe it or not, I've been working my ass off for the past 6 years straight. And I've been working on my craft, whether it comes from music, making videos, anything. You know, I put my hard work and effort into it. And even when I'm down or it's not going the way I wanted to go, I never gave up and I kept going.
And people just need to understand that, like, and it's like too, like you seeing us talk about this, it could be you. It could be you if you just get the up, see what you want to do, tunnel vision. F the parties, the distractions, all that. Because when you get, bro, I'm telling you, bro, once you get your hands on where you want to be at, you gonna feel it. And once you get to be able to take off, and once you feel some traction, you got to just keep going. You feel what I'm saying? All that shit gonna come after, bro. All that shit. The bitches you worried about, the parties you worried about, all that, bro. I'm only 21. I have so much young friends who just want to go party all day.
About nothing.
Just want, yo, bro, pull up to this party, bro. Yo, pull up on me, gang. There's mad bitches here. No, I gotta stream tonight for 8 hours. You feel what I'm saying? I can't be doing that.
If you don't enjoy the grind every day, it's gonna be hard for you to make it, bro. Because there's people out here like me who love it. Like, this shit, like, I embrace it. I like hardship. I like when things get tough, when I gotta sit down and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want comfort. As a man, why are we striving for comfort? I don't want it.
Just be obsessed with whatever you want to do. I feel like once you're obsessed with it, you're gonna go far. If you can go a day without thinking of whatever you want to do, then it's not for you, in my opinion. Like, every single day you get obsessed with it, you're bound to do something. Also, I think, like, praying is very important. Like, being close with whatever religion people believe in, just keep praying and just keep knowing that eventually it's gonna get better.
It's literally just being consistent. Like, I'm talking about 2017, I was uploading every day. I'm talking about if you can put January 1st, December 31st, 2017, it's gonna say at least 500 videos.
Wow.
I'm talking about I was eating 19, crazy. Then 2018, after that, it's like I had residual income.
And you was editing your own videos.
All my shit.
Damn.
I got an editor for a little bit, but I didn't like it because it made me more lazy. So I mean, it was days I upload 7 videos in one day. I ain't talking about like no reactions. I'm talking about 7 10-minute plus vlogs. I'm talking about not eating.
Jesus Christ.
And then you feel me? You keep praying, you keep doing your thing, but you gotta be putting in that work. And when you meet them halfway, bro, that shit gonna pay off. Bro, no cap. And when you get it, do not take it for granted. I don't see so much people get comfortable. Complacency is the most dangerous thing in the world. You can't get comfortable, bro. Once you get comfortable, you start losing yourself. You feel me? You start losing the hunger, you start losing the drive. Once you lose that, it's game over. You gotta just keep going, chat. No matter how tired you get, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a doctor, whether you play basketball, you feel me? No matter how tired you may get, you gotta just keep going. Like, that's how the greats are the greats. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I never lost the love of this. I never did, chat. Like,
you gotta get out there. You gotta travel. Whatever you put your mind to, bro, you can do it. That's a fact. You gotta understand that we only got 24 hours in a day. We only got 7 days in a week. We got an average of 30 days in a month, 365 days a year. And the life expectancy that we have is up into 70. We don't have that much time on this earth. So while you here, it don't matter how hard it is, you know what I'm saying, how much you ain't getting no sleep or how much you sweat doing your workout or whatever, or you feeling some type of way, you got to get up and go get it. You got to live the life you want to live because this shit's short, super short. So telling myself that too. I feel like I don't travel enough. I travel a lot, but I feel like I travel a lot more. Every time I go see different places like this, it just opened my eyes into what I haven't seen yet in the world. And if I haven't seen a lot, I know some of y'all haven't seen nothing. Cause I know when I ain't had no money for real, I was just in Pontiac. My first time getting on an airplane was at age 16. And it was for a class field trip. So it's like so many different ways to make it and do what you want to do. I don't know what y'all want to do in life, but if you're watching me, I just want to motivate you to let you know, bro, it's very possible. Because I did the impossible. And it's working out.